Good morning, everybody. This is Dave from West Florida Truth. Update on these guys that got in a little bit of trouble. Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration, Todd from the Holy Walkers, and the Fame. They're going to have to turn themselves in this morning to the police department. They're being charged, and they're going to have to post bail and get back out, which is no big deal. But I figured I'd go on the air this morning and let you know of what's going on. I got to move this light a little bit. There we go. And but that's the they got to take their consequences. And I guess the sheriff's department called them yesterday and told them that they can either turn themselves in this morning, which is this morning, and or they'd be issuing bench warrants for their arrest. Damn. But anyhow, I wasn't really. I don't know if I should really say some things that I've got on my mind. Some evidence that came to light to me about two of these people. It has nothing to do with James the Fan, but I think I'm going to sit on it until I figure out what's going to happen here, because there's more that I found out about all this. Not the place that they were in, but another place, and I'm just waiting to see what's happening. I've had contact with the property owner and talked to him about it, and but it comes down to what you do when you're out there. And I'm not, they seem like nice guys, but the news is the news. And this information that I found out is going to put them in deeper hot water. And I know I said in the beginning that I would not release, I don't care if it was somebody on YouTube. I don't care if it's law enforcement. I don't care if there's a chunk of news there and you guys need to know about it. I'm going to tell you. That's part of my investigation. The other day, I'm going to go into a little bit of this. The other day, I was watching Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration. And even Todd from the Holy Walkers said this too, that they don't touch nothing. That's a bald-faced lie, okay? They say they don't break nothing. That's a bald-faced lie. And you guys are paying them money. I'm not doing this to hurt them, but I'm doing it because of the truth. And you as YouTubers need to know, or the people that watch us need to know the truth. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and break the story. I was watching Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration. I've been watching them for a long time. I do have a paranormal show besides this show. And so I pretty much watch all of them. That's in around close to me. But I sit there and I watch these guys, to me, it's okay to go in and do an investigation, but go in and do an investigation. Don't, you know, these guys have been faking a lot of shit. Okay. And you guys love it. I understand it. I know why everybody loves them. But when you go in and you start smashing windows, you start smashing doors, and tearing up the place, they could be possibly, I'm not saying, but they could be possibly looking at some other charges coming. It depends what this other owner's going to do, because he's a little upset that his place got torn up too. And but I'm not gonna hold the news back and let you guys know what's going on and how I have nothing to do with what happened to them now and why they're being arrested this morning. I found this out yesterday morning about them having to go to jail. So I just, I'm reporting this. But I found out this other information, and this has been going on for the last couple of days. Now, somebody might be after these guys. I'm not saying they are, and I'm not saying they are. But I put in a request to Urban Ghost and Urban Exploration for an interview. Haven't heard nothing. So apparently they don't want to talk to me. So I'm breaking the story this morning. But they might be possibly looking at more charges coming. I don't know. I've got to get back in contact with the property owner and find out what he's going to do, but I'm with my press passes and everything, I'm just reporting this, guys. I'm not out to hurt anybody or damage anybody, but when there's news there, I'm going to report it. And, but I'm calling them out on their judgment because of what they, some of the things they do. And when somebody goes on live and says that they don't touch nothing, they just go in and film, they don't break nothing, what you worried about, And I have, like I said, I've been watching these guys for a long time, so I'm calling them out as bald-faced liars. And you guys are paying them money. I get it. I understand. But you just can't go into somebody's place and trash it. And that's what, I watched one where Urban Ghost and Urban Exploration went in, smashed a window inside the building and broke the door, kicked the door in. Okay. And they say they don't cause no damage. Yeah. You guys need to go watch these guys and go back to like March and watch the footages through there, and you'll run across one that shows that same footage that I'm talking about, where he smashes in the door, smashes the window. And these guys are never, let me tell you something right now, when you're doing a 30-minute challenge, they're never alone. They've got somebody with them all the time. And the place that they went into, I know for a fact that it is not haunted. The guy, I'm not going to go into too depth with this, but I'm calling you out, guys. This is it. You guys are fakes. And the biggest thing is, and let me tell you this, guys, the biggest thing is when I go in and I do an investigation, okay, I make sure that I'm the only one there. Okay. I have permission where I go. Hang on, guys, for 1 minute. I'm sorry about that. I'm just chewing the first cigarette. I'm going to tell you how it is. It's the truth. That's why I named the show West Florida Truth, because it's going to be the truth and nothing but the truth. So these guys went in and just, I mean, they, like I said, they broke the door, they broke windows. I've been watching them for a long time. So I'm calling you guys out. You guys are fakes. You're having people behind the camera in the scenes throwing stuff. It's ridiculous. And you guys believe it. And it ain't true. I know a couple of the places they've been into, I know for a fact that ain't haunted. And, this is going to turn into a bigger story than what you can imagine. Like I said, this other guy, the property owner guy is coming back into town today or tomorrow. And he's going to go look at his property. And that will be that. And, it just disgusts me that even Todd from the Holy Walker said the same thing that Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration Joe from there said, that they don't touch nothing, they don't break nothing. It's not in every video, but I'm telling you right now, they do smash stuff and they do tear up stuff. And, I can't sit on this story much longer, and that's why I'm breaking it this morning. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. It doesn't make me happy, because the simple fact, I'm a true paranormalist. I almost operate as like the ghost hunters. I go in, I do an investigation. I don't touch nothing. I don't break nothing. I will sit there in the quiet and see if I can hear anything or any movement or catch anything being moved. That's what ghost hunting is about. Okay. You don't go in there and start manufacturing. Sorry, excuse me. You don't go in there and start manufacturing, stuff to put out a show. And it's amazing how they go out every time when they're ghost hunting and they catch ghosts every time. It is not a 100% guarantee that you're going to catch anything. I've gone to places, I published places that I've been into that I didn't catch a thing. Now there is one place that I did go that I got a lot of evidence on this place. And but a lot of things have come to light, and things that were told to me by other YouTubers that I talked to, and they know for a fact. There's two places right now that I know that Urban Ghost and Urban Exploration and Todd from the Holy Walkers have gone in not so much destroyed, but basically desecrated a cemetery. The one video, there might be some others, other stuff that's going to be popping up. But I've got to go get the story Monday. But I'm breaking it this morning. I'm calling them ball-faced liars. I try to be sympathy of what they're trying to do, and I understand what they're doing. But when they start pulling it over people's eyes, and you guys are giving them money, which is fine. Do whatever the public wants to do, you know. But I'm telling you, what they do is not the truth. And like I said, when I go in and do an investigation, I don't touch nothing. I set up all my equipment, and I'm there to capture anything that could be paranormal. You know, that's what I do, and it's even with the, you know, with this channel. If I catch something that is the truth, and that somebody's starting to lie about it, that's when I'm going to say something, guys. Sorry, you know what? This I'm calling you liars. I'm calling you fakes. You always, when you do a 30-minute challenge, you always have somebody with you. Always. I know it for a fact, because a lot of the places that you've been in, I've been there, and it's not haunted. There's no ghost there. I'm sorry. So it's a damn shame. You know, I do feel sorry to a certain extent for them, but when they start lying to you guys out there in YouTube land, I can't deal with that. When I know what's the truth, and hang on, gotta have a sip of my coffee, getting my day started up. I don't know, guys. I'm really disgusted of some of the stuff. I started watching them a little bit more last night, and some of the stuff that I ran across that they've downloaded and they've slapped out. You know, it's entertainment, but you know what? The kind of show that they put out, as far as ghost hunting goes, I mean, my shows are almost the same, but my end, I do it almost like Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters, the Taps team. You know, that's the kind of show I want to put out. I want to go in and I want to get the evidence that will prove that something's there, or, you know, but I'm not going to go in and start manufacturing evidence to just to cut a show. If there's no ghost there, I'm still going to publish that, and I'm still going to stick it on, you know, I'm still going to put it out there, and I'm not trying to be mean to these guys, but when they start lying up a yin yang, and in what fantasy world that they live in, you know, it's time for it to end, and that's where West Florida Truth comes in, because I'm just so sick of these guys out there manufacturing evidence and lying through their teeth to you guys. And if they want to contact me, that's fine. If they want to meet me somewhere, that's fine too. I'll confront them, because I know what the truth is, and I've seen the truth. And for them to sit there and kind of boo-hoo a little bit, this is the news, guys. I'm a reporter. I'm going to report anything I find on anybody, anywhere, anytime. And if you don't like it and you can't handle it, then get out of the kitchen, because it's coming. This is what this channel is going to be designed about. Like I said before, I don't care if it's a YouTuber. I don't care if it's somebody on the street. I don't care if it's a cop. I know the law and how far I can push it. You know, and this channel is supposed to be about the First Amendment and your constitutional rights. And that's where the cops come involved. You know, when I start filming on the streets, because a lot of times the cops will stop you on the street and they will question you. If you're filming on a public area, they can come and talk to you. They can come and do an investigation, but you don't have to give them any information. You don't have to show them any ID. You don't have to show them anything, because you're protected under the First Amendment of filming filming or videoing in public, as long as you're on a public sidewalk. Once you enter their property, then yes, you can possibly be charged for trespassing. And but these guys, I don't know if they understand that if they say they get permission where they go and how they do it. Maybe 25% of the time they do. This is more coming to light last night, and things that I found out, and things that they're doing and saying, and but I can't say what this other owner's going to do, because I caught wind of it, and I went and confronted the owner, and I don't know what he's going to do, but he's not happy that his place got tore up bad, and I'm sorry to break the story to you guys, but like I said, this is West Florida Truth, and when I find out stuff, I'll keep you updated, and it's not looking good for these boys, and they're lying through their teeth about a lot of stuff. They're lying about not touching nothing. They do touch a lot of stuff. They do damage to people's property. I had a different opinion about these guys yesterday, up until I started seeing some of this stuff last night. Now I got a totally different picture of these guys and what they do. I've been pretty much in the paranormal world for the last almost 20 years now, and these guys are just pulling the wool over your head, and they can try to defend this, but I think what you guys need to do is you need to go watch them carefully and go all the way back to March. Let's just say March, and or even further back than March, and check some of their videos out and watch them. Watch the whole thing. And it's not every video they're doing this to, or breaking stuff, but it's a good majority. And see what your opinion is. But if you got a comment, leave it. If you like this, subscribe, share, and like. And hit that notification bell for upcoming updates on this whole entire story that's going to be breaking. I didn't want to break it this morning, but enough's enough. I am not going to sit here and pull the wool over you guys. And I'll tell you, I'm not happy. It's changed my opinion about these guys all the way around. And now I know why that some other people that they deal with don't talk to them hardly anymore. And it's a shame, They say they're all friends, but when it comes down to it, it ain't. But anyway, I'm going to make this short. I've almost been here for 30 minutes. And, but I figured you guys had a right to know that, some of the stuff that they're saying, recent stuff, is a bald faced lie. And, I'm going to dig into it more. I'm going to find out more. I'm going to find out what's going to happen. And let you guys know. But this is West Florida Truth. Have a good day. God bless.